Hey guys, it's Miss Gonzalez. Today, or this week, we're going to be working on vocabulary skills and expanding our vocabulary again. We're going to be looking at the Latin root terr and prefixes pro and anti. Okay, so as I go over this, you're going to be taking notes in your ELA notebook while I am reviewing this sheet with you. This sheet will be available for you by the desktop over there by the pencil sharpener, and you can use this sheet as you do your work in a little bit. Okay, so this will be available for you. Please make sure once you're done with this sheet that you go and place it back where we had it so that somebody else can use it whenever they are working on this activity. Okay. Many word parts have their origins in Greek or Latin. We know that already because we've been working on these in our warm-ups. Knowing the meanings of these word parts will help you understand the meanings of new words that contain the same root or suffix. So let's look at this first. We have a root here, terr. Okay, so the root means that this is always going to be at the beginning of a word, terr. The meaning of it is earth and land. Some words that have terr in it are terrain or territory. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your ELA notebook and you're going to turn to the responses tab. So if you need to go get your ELA notebook, I want you to pause now and go do so and get these items. If you're back, that means that you have your ELA notebook and you're turning to a fresh, clean page. And at the top, you're going to write root, and you're going to write terr, and the meaning is earth or land. Okay, so we learned about a root. Now we're going to learn about a prefix. Pro. Okay, so this is from the Latin origin also. Pro, prefix. This is always going to be at the beginning of a word too. Pro means in favor of, for, or before. It could have three different meanings. In favor of, for, or before. So if I'm looking at this sheet, I'm just looking at the words here for examples to make a connection to. Probably, provide, and protect. Okay, so those are some words that I say, okay, I actually have seen these words before with that prefix. The next word part that we're going to look at is anti, and we have seen this one before in our warm-up. Anti is a prefix, and it means against. And some words that have anti in them are antibiotic, antiseptic, antibacterial. We could go on and on, right? This is a pretty familiar word. Okay, so if I am going too fast for you, you can pause this video. You don't need to highlight anything on this sheet because remember we're sharing this sheet, but you do need to write down this root, this prefix, and these two prefixes, okay? I will tell you that these two are from the Latin origin, and this one is from the Greek origin. Okay, so go ahead and pause and write that down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to practice with me. Sorry, I'm in the wrong thing. Give me 1 second. Okay, so now you're going to write down this word for yourself right underneath this little mini lesson. Terrestrial. You're going to skip 2 lines, 1, 2, and you're going to write terrier. You're going to skip 2 lines and you're going to write probiotic. You're going to skip 2 lines and then you're going to write antibiotic. You're going to skip 2 lines and write provoke. You're going to skip 2 lines and then write antidote. Okay, so based on these meanings here, well, first let's go and use our highlighter. So you're going to need a highlighter and you're going to go and highlight, whoops, maybe underline because I don't want it to smear. You're going to go and underline the root or the prefix. So there's terr, there's terr again, there's pro, there's anti, there's pro, and there's anti. Okay, so I'm just going to remind myself off to the side. This could mean land or earth for both of these. Pro, for, anti means against, pro means for, and anti means against. So, giving me some clues here, I want you to write for yourself, what do you think these words mean? Okay, so you're going to pause this video and you're going to write, what do you think these words mean? In the blank spaces. So, land and earth, what does this mean? Well, terrestrial, I could say a big field. Maybe that's what terrestrial means. A field is kind of like a land, so I'm making a connection there. Terrier, I could say destroy. I'm just kind of thinking of what I know about terror. It could be wrong. Probiotic, I know that pro means for, so vitamins for health. And remember, I don't want you to copy me. These are my thoughts. I want you to think of your own. Okay? I want you to finish. So you're going to pause and you're going to finish these 3. What do you think antibiotic means? What do you think provoke means? And what do you think antidote means? Okay? If you have unpaused this video, that means that you already have your predictions. Then what you're going to need is you're going to need this sheet right here, and you're going to cut out each of these squares. Okay, so you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 rectangles cut out for yourself. You're going to need some scissors, and you're going to need a glue stick. So I want you to pause this video and get all the supplies that you need. If you have unpaused this video, that means that you have your glue stick, you have your cards right here that you have cut out, and you have 6 of these to sort. So now what you're going to do is you're going to look on dictionary.com. I prefer you to use your dictionary, your physical dictionary in the room, and find the actual definition for each of these words. And so the definitions are here for you too. and you're going to sort the definitions for each word. So, terrier. I know that this is a small dog, a book where land is registered. So it can mean multiple things, but I do know that it's a small dog. So once I find the definition in a dictionary, I'm going to glue this right here with this word. Okay? I want you to at least use the dictionary, the physical dictionary in our room for 3 words. So I want you to use the dictionary for 3 words. I'm just going to circle my 3 words that I'm going to go find in the dictionary, and then the other 3 I'm going to go look on dictionary.com. Okay? So I know that a supplement to help replace helpful bacteria in the body is a probiotic to help boost your immune system. Okay? Pertaining to the earth. Pertaining to the earth is terrestrial. Okay? Now I want you to do the rest on your own and really practice your dictionary skills. Okay? You're only cheating yourself if you use the internet to find all 6 words and their definition. So please hold yourself accountable. And do this activity with me. Make sure you're listening to this video all the way to the end. Whenever you are done, you can show me your page and show me that you glued these down with their correct definition and see how close you are to your prediction. Okay? So I was pretty close with probiotic, right? Vitamins for health. And this is a supplement. A supplement is kind of like vitamins to replace helpful bacteria in the body for health. Okay. Terrier. I was incorrect about that, right? It's either a small dog or a book where land is registered. So I wasn't too close. So see if your prediction is close to the definition. If you have any questions, please use your Padlet to get your question answered.